Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. Today, we have a very interesting one for you. As you can see, we have hatchery after hatchery, full of nothing but dinosaurs. We have a total of 200 dinosaurs in today's video. And, you know, I'm sure by now you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. As you can see, we've got the Spinosaurus right here. You know, all of these are nothing but Spinos, and across from him, we got his arch enemy, his arch nemesis. We've got Albertasaurus. Now, if you're not an OG, if you're not like, you know, if you haven't been around this channel for a long time, you might be wondering, like, why would they be arch rivals, arch nemesis, whatever? Well, we've actually had this battle go on for a very long time, since like the beginning of a certain map. Actually, let me show you. So it actually all started to take place over here in one of our battle royale / Royal Rumble, basically battle arenas in general. As you can see, outside of where we normally do the battles, there happens to be a Spino walking around, right? For whatever reason, I totally forgot to, you know, put this one up. And as you can see, if we go all the way over here, well, I'll probably have to find him first. Okay, here he is, waiting outside of the exit. We've got an Albertasaurus that, like I said, is just left outside of the exhibit. I have no idea when this started or how this started, but we've always seen this battle in like the background of our videos. Like I said, if you're an OG, you already know what I'm talking about, but I kind of wanted to show that to, you know, some of the people, if you're like new to this channel. And as you can see, look at Spino already walking over towards Albertasaurus. They normally like meet up right over here when we have like our first battle of whatever video we're doing. Anyways, back to the actual point of this video, which is going to be, like I said, 100 of these bad boys, AKA my favorite dinosaur of all time. We got the Spino. You already know who I'm going for, but yeah, 100 Spinos who look absolutely beautiful. Some have different skins, but I wasn't able to do different with all of them. Versus, let me put them a little bit away from Spino for right now. 100 Albertasaurus. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your pick in the comments. Do you got Alberto or do you got Spino in this video? This video is mainly for my OGs, but if you're new, welcome to the channel. You get to see a giant battle anyways. But yeah, for the OGs, who do you think, once and for all, who wins the battle? Battle? You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was a little sneak peek. Who wins the battle? Do you got Alberto or do you have our Spino? We're finally gonna see it, a giant battle once and for all. I'm gonna go ahead and release all of the dinosaurs because it's gonna take some time. Like, look, even if I do this, that's gonna take me, you know, at least probably I'd say like 30 minutes to release everybody. So let me get everybody released here. Let me turn off the battles. I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is the last of the Spinos that I need to release. As you can see, we've got a bunch of, now, like I said, kind of the same color Spinos here. You got the red, you got the blue going up the spine and whatnot. We have a few different, well, the only different one is like the JP3. No, JP3, sorry. We got the JP3 variant over here, Jurassic Park 3 Spino, who is my favorite of all time. I mean, it's an absolutely beautiful dinosaur. But like I said, we only have 2 variants there, and look at all of the Spinos being introduced into the game. Looks absolutely beautiful, and hopefully it doesn't crash my PC. Let me go ahead and get started on the Mr. Albertos over here. I'll be back when I reach the end. All right, guys, I got some fantastic news here. My PC has not crashed, and we are coming up on the last few Albertos being released here. Wait till I turn around and show you all the dinosaurs, bro. It looks absolutely insane. And it's been quite some time since we've done a 100 versus 100. So let me know if there's any other dinosaurs that you guys would like to see in a giant 100 versus 100 battle. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all the dinosaurs. Look at what we got going on. Right now, it's a majority Spinos because obviously a bunch of the Albertos are just now being, you know, released from their habitats, exhibits, whatever you want, hatcheries rather, out of here. So, you know, I'm gonna give it like maybe a couple minutes here. When I'm back though, we should have a good mixture of all of the dinosaurs. Why does Alberto does Alberto look a little smaller than normal, or am I tripping? Nah, maybe I'm tripping. Alberto looks fine. All right, guys, the deed has been completed. We have all, well, it's kind of lagging if I go up that high, but if I'm down here, it's perfectly fine. We have 200 dinosaurs in this battlefield right now. Like I said, let me know in the comments, who do you guys have? You got why are all the Albertos over here? Do you all have the team, the squad of Albertos, or do you have my Spinos? Let me know in the comments, and let me go ahead and turn battles on. First off, though, hold up. I need to go ahead and just remove all of this. I'm going to keep water here just so, you know, they'll have a place to kind of float around. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Spino versus Alberto for the finale. Not really the finale. We'll see them fight again. But for the 100 versus 100, let's get it rocking. All right, guys, the combat is now on. Hold on, I'm not going fast motion. I want to see who the first one to fight is in this this giant battle arena here. I would imagine it's going to be a Spino and an Alberto, if you know what I'm saying, but we will see very shortly. Bro, the doctor is really avoiding me catching a battle here. We'll have to catch it on our own accord, seeing that Dr. Kajal is in the way of the notification. Oh, we might have a battle here. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, we do have a battle somewhere, and it's right here. The first battle of the day. Never mind. Somebody has a low HP somewhere. But, oh, look. Okay. I mean, it started off a decent fight, but it kind of looks how I thought it was going to be looking this entire time, which Alberto might be taking a seat here already. Okay, Alberto fighting back 70%, though, to 35. I don't know what we have on our old Alberto versus Spino, but I kind of thought it would be like this, bro. I kind of thought it was going to be Alberto and Spino, and Spino was going to absolutely obliterate. Look at that. Another 70 and a 36. Meanwhile, I mean, I'm just going to keep bouncing. All right, wait a minute. We have our first dead dino, and it is going to be the Albertasaurus. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not looking great for the Alberto family. I mean, let me know if you guys thought, oh my goodness. Let me know if you guys thought the Alberto was gonna do something here, but it's not looking great, all right? It is definitely not looking great. We're gonna keep it going, though. You never know, all right? I mean, by the time we do get down to, like, you know, if it's like 20 versus 100 still, you know, the Albertos might be in shambles. But until then, the Spinos are taking damage. Like, look at that, 69% HP. Oh, and look at this one. This Spino now has low HP. You see what I'm saying? This is why you can't be like, hey, Spinos are definitely going to win, because you never really know here. And look at that. The Albertasaurus won that battle 87 to 32. So that is definitely good. And look at this one right here. Albertasaurus with the absolute destruction to a Spino. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this battle is far from over. We have a long ways to go. And it doesn't really matter that the Spinos started off strong. You guys should know on this channel, we've seen some crazy things happen. I mean, really, it's not how you start. It's most definitely how you finish. These two are at both 100% HP. Oh! Oh my! I said they were both at 100% HP, and Spino took him down, bro. Oh no, this one might be taken down to 100 versus 30. What happened to... Oh, my goodness. You know what? I might give me a little thumbnail. I'll be right back. All right, the thumbnail was copped. Let's get back to it. Oh, my goodness. We just got back to some absolute workage over here. Spino gets him another body. We'll see what happens over here. See, the good thing about Spino and Alberto, they're always going to fight, as you guys know from our previous videos. So there's going to be non-stop battles in today. Like, look, I can just click a button. Boom. Already over to another battle, which Alberto might be losing here. Did get some good damage off, but it says he has 0% HP. How is he alive? Oh, he has 1 now. Let me just scroll. Like, we don't even have to press a notification. Look at how many battles there are. Literally everywhere. We got one right here with Alberto winning. See, this is one. And let me remind you guys, there are no traits. Like, we only have aggressive for every single dinosaur. As you can see here, he is aggressive along with Alberto. So it's fair and square all around the board. Nobody has the upper hand versus any of these. Spino with 50% compared to 60. This is a good battle here. And Alberto did end up winning that battle. Right now, I think, you know, Alberto's, some of them are winning battles, but Spinos are winning the war. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just made him run as well. A battle in the water. Okay. Alberto versus Spino here. That's all we're gonna... Oh, this Alberto is beautiful, by the way. Hopefully we see you make it to the end, big fella. I'm trying to see you do some good damage. Uh-oh, well, that Alberto was injured. If we go over here, looks like this Alberto was also injured with 6% HP. And we have so many kind of obliterated dinosaurs right now. I would assume that the Spinosaurus is currently in the lead, right? Like, I'm not even gonna attempt to say that the Spino is not in the lead. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that Alberto's getting obliterated. Wait a minute. 100 versus 32? See, sometimes the Albertos take the lead. Like, let's focus on this battle right here. Let's see what happens. Spino gets him a little... Never mind, Spino did not do anything. 1% HP for this Spino. Are you gonna let him go, bro? You got 100%. You gotta finish this battle. Tell me you're gonna finish. He didn't finish it. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna let the Spino get away with 1 HP. I don't know how or why you would let that happen. I really want to know how many Albertasaurus we have left in this battle, actually. We're about to have one less. Check it out. Nice hit by Alberto, I will say, but yep, there goes another one. He didn't die, at least. He did not get sat down. Well, this one did. I didn't even get to see it. Oh, no. All right, that one ran again, bro. Everyone I'm clicking on, right? I haven't seen an Alberto win a battle in forever. I feel like we're starting to see actually who is the best out of both of these guys. And it's starting to just look like Spino overall. I mean, every battle we're jumping into, I am seeing either an Alberto get demolished and run, or an Alberto get demolished and, well, fall straight down. As you can see right here, we got JP3 versus a normal Alberto, and we'll see what happens. I mean, he's got 6% HP. He's still alive, but he's barely breathing. All right here. Oh, I thought that was the one that I said I wanted to see at the end. It wasn't. This man is, he's got 18% HP. I'm trying to find a battle where Alberto wins. Look, Alberto lost this one too. Goodness gracious. Come on, Alberto. Show us that you guys still have life out here. I mean, I need to see something from any of these Albertasaurus that shows me that they're still in this battle. 67 to 85. Okay, this one is decent. Right now, it looks like the Alberto's definitely winning this battle. 34 compared to 85 at the moment. But, like, that's a nice little bite from Spino. Not very, though. Look at that. Now, some of the Albertos are starting to get hungry, and they gotta start eating their own. Okay, you know what? We ain't even gonna mention that. Wait. I think that's the one. Is it, yeah. No, it wasn't. I don't know where the one I said I wanted to make it to the end was, but I think he may have been demolished. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. All I have seen is body after body for the Albertasaurus squadron. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, if you picked Alberto in this game, oh! There you go. Hey, y'all aren't done yet. All right, you are not done. Alberto is still alive, but like I said, barely breathing. You ain't got much to hold on. Oh, my goodness. You ain't got much to hold on to, but you still have some to hold on to. You see what I'm saying? I feel like every now and then, you know, we see a Spino. We see a Spino take an L, but like it's way less than we see the Albertos take an L. Okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Oh, I was about to say, we're starting to get less notifications. So I think that means we might be coming up on the end of this video, bro. I don't know how long we've been in the video, but that was a solid hit already. We might see another Alberto about to take a seat. Yep, there goes that one. Let's go ahead and go over to the next one. Come on, Alberto, we believe in you. Not me, but like, you know, the people that picked you do believe in you. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I can't say I believe in him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't say it. I once thought it was gonna be close, but now I don't think it's anywhere near. I think it is full-on Alberto destruction for the Alberto family. It's full-on. Oh, look at this. We got a couple battles. You got this one here, and you got in the background, you got another Spino and Alberto as well. So we'll see what happens on this one and the one in the background. Spino, hold up. Okay, well, Spino won this fight, and this fight has low HP, so. Oof, this one's not looking good either. 28% left compared to 88. And, yep, down goes another Albertasaurus, brother. This has not even been close. This one's good for the Alberto squad. I mean, he's got 77. But in the background, just behind him, you can see this Albertasaurus getting obliterated. Look at this Spino. No, never mind. I thought it was a low Spino. It was just a low Alberto. He was kind of getting in the way. Oh my goodness, another Spino. Destroyed another Alberto. Yeah, this is ending a lot faster than I thought it was going to end. How many dead dinos do we have right now? Way too many, honestly. Like, should I just go around and start picking up things? I think I'm going to do that, actually. I'll be right back, guys. By the time I am back, hopefully we have a lot of this cleared out. Oh my gosh. I mean, look, there's things even happening as I'm picking them up. This is insane. I'll be right back. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I've picked up so many dinosaurs And you got to think of the, oh, look, here's a Spino. You got to think of the ones that I didn't get to pick up because, you know, they were either eaten or kind of just decomposed or whatever. But like, I picked up so many Albertasaurus. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I only picked up maybe 2 or 3 Spinos that I saw. Most of them were Albertos. Hey, at least we got to see a giant battle. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of one-sided, or it's been one-sided so far, but we got to see an absolute monstrous battle in today's video. What was the last 100 versus 100 that we've done? I can't even think of what it was. We're gonna lock in with both of these, by the way. These battles are literally right next to each other. We got Alberto still putting up a good fight in the background. This Alberto just sprinted away after 1 hit, and, well, it was probably a good reason because look what happened there. Yeah, that Alberto got obliterated. He should have ran. He should have ran. Look at all the helicopters I got flying around picking up dinos, bro. And I'm about to have even more out here. Actually, you know what? Let me speed it up a little bit. Let all the helicopters do their job. I'll be right back. Uh-oh, hold up. I had to zoom in on this fight because Spino has low HP now, going up against this Albertasaurus. Look at that. Alberto did get himself a W. All right, we see you out here. We see you thriving. Unfortunately, we see half of your colony not thriving. They are actually driving away in a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm already back. I'm just going to go ahead and lock in with these battles because I honestly don't think there's a lot of Albertos left in the game. Like, if we just kind of fly around here, actually, you know, we still do have a good amount. If I had to guess a number, though, I'd probably say it's like 150 Spinos left compared to, like, maybe 50 Albertasaurus. So, oh, actually, am I tripping? No. Maybe we got, like, 75 Spinos. Sorry, I put even more Spinos in my noggin there. 75 Spinos to, like, 25 Albertasaurus. So, like, really, we're about halfway done with the battle. But it's not even close. It hasn't been close this entire time. I mean, every time I check in with a battle, if the Spino doesn't already have low HP, hold on, let me stop running my mouth. Hey, my bad, Alberto, do your thing out here. Because that Spino did not have low HP, and look at this Spino. He was like, you know what? I'll pick up for my teammates' failure over there. But look at this. Look at all the Spinos in this area. How many Albertos do you see? Not a lot, right? I see 1, 2 there, 3, and look, the rest of them are Spinos. This actually, for whatever reason, is reminding me of that one that... Look at this. Another one down. It's reminding me of the one we did with D-Rex and Mutodon. I'm pretty sure we did that, right? I might be tripping, but I feel like I remember that video. When D-Rex just basically obliterated all of them. But the Mutodon took a couple dubs in that video. That's kind of what that's reminding me of. Or maybe that was Indom and D-Rex. I don't remember. Whatever it was, you know what I'm saying. And my goodness, every time I'm clicking in on one, it's a Spino getting a dub now. I mean, every single one. Look at this. Every single time we look at it, Spino's landing a shot or getting a dub. Watch this. Spino's about to hit him and get a dub. There it is. We're going to go over here. Let me guess. Spino's going to hit him and get a dub. Spino's done with these battles, bro. He said, Cappy, stop disrespecting my name. I was not ever about to lose a full battle to an Alberto. And it looks like he's telling the truth here, guys. We're about to watch another Alberto get taken out here. And okay, I mean, he did land a hit. We are going to lock in, though, because he is getting taken out. Yeah, there he goes. Alberto takes another seat. Another Alberto. Oh, my gosh. I wonder how many of you actually picked. I mean, they're starting to fight each other now. They're like, look, we're done with the Alberto family. We got to start fighting each other. At this point, it's getting boring. For them, anyways, not for me. I've been watching absolute warfare this entire time. Really just one-sided, but yeah, let's try to lock in, see how many Albertos we have left. Because all I'm seeing right now were Spinos. I'm not going to lie to you. We got one right here. We got 2. Oh, my gosh. We got 3. There's another fight activating, so it's probably going to be one less. None over there. Bro, this is an absolute massacre. Let me see another one. Bro, there's 4 right here. I think we have 4 Alberto left in this entire game. So really, the next 4 battles we see with Alberto could be the last battles. He's got 2 HP right. Well, he's hungry, so he's about to take a seat. Sorry, I'm not going to give you no food, brother. I didn't give anybody else food, so I can't give him food. And look, we're not even getting any more battles. I literally think there are 3 left in this entire game. At this point, look, this one's he's got low HP, so if he gets into a fight, he's cooked. And I think the other ones, there's one. Nope, that's not one. That's the one that just died over there. So yeah, I'm thinking, hold on, let me actually see through here, because you can tell the Spinos and the Albertos by their different pictures here. Not looking like there are any different. Wait, do we not have any more? Look, all of these are Spinos. You can tell, obviously. It's got the spine on the back with the picture. And I don't see any... Wait. Nope, that was a dead Alberto. Alberto looks like this. Spino looks like this. Okay, there's one Alberto right here. Is that the last one? That's the only Alberto that I'm seeing. Unless y'all see one, make sure you point it out for me. But I am seeing one Alberto. Okay, there's two. We have two Alberto left in this entire battle thing. The rest of them are Spinos. So let's lock in with this one real quick, because the other one's just kind of hiding back there. You can see him, back in the distance next to my face cam. But he does have a Spino that's walking up to him, so we'll see a little bit later on that. For right now, we've got this Alberto who is fighting for his entire species at the moment. There is only two Alberto left in the entire game. What will this one end up doing? He's got about 37% HP. He might be able to survive this. And he did get the Spino down to 69% HP. So I'm proud of him. But that, it's not good enough. And we have... Wait, where did the Alberto go? Is he hiding? What the... Oh, he's over here eating another Alberto. Oh, no. Now, listen, you got to do what you got to do at this point. With only two Alberto left. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, it could end right here. Wait, was this him? Yeah, this was him. There, down goes one of the two left. And it is now all up to this Albertasaurus right here. Well, not that one, but this one right here. Will this Albertasaurus be able to beat all of these Spinos remaining? If they do, I'll give everybody that's watching this video right now $1,000. If this Alberto beats literally all of these Spinos, yeah, y'all each get $1,000. Let me go ahead and tell you though, don't count on that. There are literally, I would assume there's 50 plus Spinos left, and there's literally one Albertasaurus. The chances you have of winning in today's video, if you're an Alberto fan, I'd say you got like a 0.1% chance. There is a chance, but it is mighty low. You might even lose right here. Let's see. Spino, okay, only 69. That's not, terrible for the Alberto. Wait, is there another? Oh, there's another one. Never mind. Wait, this is the one I was locking in on. So there was a total of 3. All right, well, now there's one. So we're still locking in with big fella over here. But now he is officially the last one in the entire game, unless there's one that I missed. But I genuinely don't think there is. This should be the last Alberto standing, now that we saw that one get obliterated. So, like I said, if y'all see an Alberto, point him out. But I don't see, now I definitely don't see another one. None of them are fighting. Nobody's moving like they want to fight or anything like that. And it is officially going to be this one as the sole remainder. And he's even losing. No, he's gaining HP. He's not hungry. He's all good. But he does have about 60% HP. So if he locks into a battle, he's going to be cooked. And now he's in the middle of all Spinos. This man is an actual savage, actually. I'm proud of this guy. Shout out to this version of the Albertasaurus, but it looks like he might be getting into a fight here, which would not be good. Okay, he's not. Nope. Okay, he's got one creeping up on him. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is going to be it for Alberto. If you guys picked Albertasaurus, I am sorry to tell you, it is about to be game over for you. Okay, nice bite. It's not game over yet, though. Alberto's going to do a little bit more damage here. Look at that. He's fighting for his species. His entire species is counting on him right now, and he's got 10% HP left, bro. 10% left. He did make it out of a battle. I'm telling you, bro, if you're an Alberto fan, you got to be proud of this one. You have got to be proud. He's going to kind of hide out now. I don't blame him. Like I said, he is the last one out of 100. Literally 99 Albertasaurus have been taken out in today's video. And this is the here we go. Wait, that's Spino versus Spino. Never mind. And so one of the Spinos have low HP. They had to fight each other. I'm telling you, they got bored. At this point, there is only one Alberto. He's got about 30% HP remaining right now. And he's definitely going to get cooked the next time he fights. So I'm just going to let it rock. Whatever Spino, he keeps stopping because of how many Spino there are. Like, he keeps almost getting into a fight, but then kind of avoids it, I'm assuming is what's happening here. I don't know. Oh, he's walking towards this one. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Spino versus Alberto. Never mind, they turned away. They turned away from each other. I feel like we're back at our Battle Royale arena thing. Like, they just keep acting like they're gonna battle, and then they don't. Oh, here it is, 57% on Allo and 100% on the Spino. Ladies and gentlemen, in the final battle, you just saw the Spino take the victory. That is gonna be it for the 100 Spino versus the 100 Albertasaurus. Let me know if you guys, thought it was gonna happen that way. I definitely thought it was gonna happen that way, but finally we know who would actually demolish if it was, a squad versus squad. 1v1 though, you'll still see in plenty of future videos. So shout out to my OGs that, that saw that from the very beginning, and shout out to all the new ones. I love you guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.